going through our traditional ways, our protocol is to go out and search for a tree that is suitable for pole carving or a house post. Whatever we're going to do is that we would go to that tree and put our hands on it and talk to it and say we're going to take its life away and give it some offerings, and after we take its life away, we're going to say we're going to give it a new life, and that new life will be a carving. So we're doing a ceremony, a blessing before we cut it down. Then we do a ceremony blessing before I even do any work on it, and we have women brush it off with cedar boughs and cleanse it so only positive things will come out of it. And then once it's all carved and it's ready to be raised, we have the women once again to do some work on it. We have drummers and singers, and it gets brushed again with cedar boughs but with water added to it, and the water is the giver of life. So the women have the power of giving life, and so does the water. And the water is the source of all living things, so we need to address that and be part of that process and make sure things are done properly. And we give thanks to the tree, to the Creator, and all our ancestors, because all the things that we're taught and learnt, that we need to carry on those traditions and pass it on and let the younger ones see us doing that work so that they can carry on for the next generation, so that it'll always carry on in many generations from here on. So it's important that we do that work, because that's who we are as Coast Salish, Xwalacktun, or Native people. Osiam, it's Hasko Squal, means a beautiful day today. And the pole behind me is a pole we carved for my mother, and it's to represent her background as a Thunderbird clan. She also carries Sisudal, and it has Coast Salish design on it, but with a touch of Xwalacktun forms on it. Because my mother comes from the Thunderbird clan, from Alert Bay, from Cormorant Island. Anyways, Osiam, thank you for your ears and listening, and have a wonderful day. May have the best day of your life whenever you see this. Osiam. Deep. And you get a different texture, smoother. Back quite a few years ago when I was probably about 25, so you know, like I'm 55 this year, so I've been doing artwork, and when I do my artwork I sign it with a bear paw, and this bear paw is to recognize that bear that I took its life away, and I took its life away for no reason, and I started feeling bad about it. And when that happened, I started having these bad nightmares, so my conscience was telling me that I did something bad, and the bear came into my dreams, which became nightmares, and it kept coming back to me probably about 3 months, and after that 3 months, this one time it put me in a position like as if I was in a family portrait, and my whole family was there except for myself. I was pushed in the corner of the house, and the bear was in my place. So the bear made me watch what was happening. And it would look at the family, look at me, look at the family, and then looked at me, and then all of a sudden it turned on the family and it mauled the whole family. And this was I was just sweating because I couldn't do anything. And I wanted to do something, but it's probably because my conscience was telling me I did something wrong. And I woke up out of that nightmare, but I was still in that nightmare, so I woke up again. And I realized, it says, wow, it's a pretty powerful message there that I need to do something about this. So I've made a bear necklace out of that bear, the bear claws. And I said in my own way, I'm going to carry on that bear spirit. And that's how I did it. I wore the bear necklace. I signed my artwork with a bear paw. I have these business card designs with bear on it. So the bear actually taught me a lot of things about power and strength, but the power to not overtake anyone, but the power to be open and loving and caring and sharing like a mother bear would. And I just started opening myself up that way, and I changed my life after that. And I started being more open and I got away from more of the wild side and became like a tame person through that experience, I would think. Yeah, so to this day I still carry that bear spirit with me in my own way, and lift up my hands to it for teaching me all these things, although its life had to be taken away for me to learn it. So we'll see. Thank you for listening.